Hello everybody, this is Finawin and welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark, and we are doing the Nomad Challenge, and currently I've just finished my 3 days in the rural store. We've done the barn, Skeeter's Ridge basement, and the Mountaineer's hut, and next we're heading to the, a radio control hut. Now that's a bit of a hike, and it sounds like we got a bit of wind outside. We got about 3 hours daylight left, so it's going to be a little bit of a hurry, but I'm not too worried about it. So we got a little bit of wind. Not too bad. And it's at our back, so that kind of gives us an advantage. So let's hit the road. I did drop some stuff. I'm still carrying the wood, but I'm not as over encumbered as I was. I'm still carrying the wood, but I put down all of the tools I don't need. So there's no point to have a toolbox. There's no point to have sewing kits, because everything's repaired to 100%, including my sleeping bag. So, oh, and I should probably get that out. Up on this pathway, you can occasionally run into bears and wolves. There's a bear over that way on the other side of the bridge that we will have to pass his area at some point. I think there's hunting hut up over on the other side of this ridge. Wind stopping? Maybe? If I get over here on the road, I can use the road to block the wind, and then I won't get cold as quickly. I'm getting tired, though, already. But of course, I expected that. There we go. And there we go. Got some protection from the wind, at least until it's at my back again. And I don't know if that game is too loud. I'm going to adjust the sound just to be safe. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that's a little better, and it's not. It just busted your eardrums out. Let's hit the road. Lost my windshield. I hate this hill up here. It's the only problem. Don't think I want to stop at the hunter's lodge or hunter hut thing over here. Whatever it is. It's just an extra stop I don't really need. I know there's something up there. I just can't remember what it is. I really hate this hill. What am I at? One thing I'm going to be curious about is getting through the dam and seeing if the wolf is in there, if Fluffy's going to be in there. I don't know if Fluffy shows up in the dam during the Nomad Challenge, since it's kind of in the easy mode, and I don't know. I'm not sure if the wolf even shows up when you're in easy mode, so to speak. So we'll find out. I've been through there once in the Nomad Challenge, and there was no Fluffy. So we'll see. I do have the flare. I don't have a gun. It would kind of suck. Oh, what was that sound? Sometimes the tree groans make me jump, and I'm like, bear! Maybe that's on purpose. Probably on purpose. Alright, so we're getting into bear and wolf country here. There's a hunting lodge. There's a picnic area over there, I think, that I've never actually been to it. I just see it and pass it all the time. I know there's some bodies there. Oh, what do we see? Oh, damn it. Well, what do we got? We got a wolf, and is that a bear off in the distance? Let's see if we can sneak by this bugger. It'd be great if I could just not. I know there's sometimes a... Where am I? Let me figure out where I'm at, because sometimes there's a prepper's cache up on a hill along the way. Problem is, I don't exactly know where I am. So there's a waterfall where the bridge is. Yeah, I know you're tired. Shut up. So there's the lake. Yes, I think so. I think the prepper's cache... Well, maybe not. I don't know where I am. Yeah, it's not the lake. I don't know where I am. I may have already passed it. I may not have even gotten close yet. So let's see if we're... Yep, wolf has moved on at least. That's a positive. Is that the river? What is that? Oh, that's the little... Okay, so that's the one I was thinking of. It's like a little gazebo camping spot. Oh, shit. Oh, what's he running from? Oh. I don't know if I want to know. He's running from something. Let's run this way. If he's running from it, I definitely want to run from it. I wonder if they run from bears. I'd be very curious if they run from bears. Alright, so the river's going to be right. We got to go over the bridge first. So we're going to go over the bridge, and then I can look for the Prepper's Cache. Pretty sure there's a bridge. Oh, yeah, that made me nervous seeing him come at me. Yep, there's the bridge. Okay. So the Prepper's Cache is on the hill up there to the right. Hello, river. Such a pretty game.
It's getting dark out here.
Can't wait until they add in the extra detail. If I find that Prepper Cache, it'd be awesome. I've actually never found it. I need to let this thing. Uh-oh. Thought I heard something. I'm so paranoid and jumpy. Alright, so the Prepper's Cache is usually over here on the right, I think. Or I may have already passed it. I don't even know. Kind of want to just get to... If this was a regular, like, survival style game, I would stop and look for the Prepper's Cache, but really I'm good on supplies, and in the Nomad Challenge, supplies are plentiful. In fact, you leave food behind. You leave stuff behind in this challenge. You don't want to carry everything. Uh-oh. I'm not listening. I'm seriously paranoid about that bear, man. I just don't want to get eaten. Well, I'm sure I taste good with ketchup. Crunchy. No. Leave me alone. So I'm just going to keep going through. Save that Prepper Cache for another time. A non-Nomad Challenge run. Sun is going down. It's going to be a pretty view up there once we get there. See if I can get there before sun goes down. Radio tower should be right over that way. There it is. Peeking through the trees. There is, in my last Nomad Challenge that I played on my own, I was in the Radio Shack and I went outside to just boil some water or something, or cook some food. And there's a bear right outside the fence. And I had to wait for that bear to move on. And I don't know if it was just, I don't know if it was a bug or what, but that bear did not move on very quickly. It took 2 days, and I realized I had to basically not sleep and not pass time. Doing that made him still be there. We're almost just a few little steps away from where he was when I last did it. So I had to stand in the Radio Shack. Oh, I hear wolves. I had to stand in the Radio Shack with the, creepy music, with but just leave myself there, basically. I got distracted by the sounds. So I had to leave myself there in AFK, go do other things, come back, and the bear was finally gone. But when I tried to just sleep and rest to get him to pass on, he was not moving on. And then eventually I saw him down the hill that way when I went to leave. So he moved on quite a ways. But hoping we don't have bears up here. But this is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, I love this game. Seriously, cannot get over how pretty this game is. Gamin'. Oh, we'll take some of those. I'm here. We made it. Alright, let's get inside there. There's our fire and some firewood. I'm going to leave the firewood I have out here because there's just no point to carrying it. Oh, wrong tab. I got to get used to the fact they moved it. So I used 2 at the last location. I left a bunch of wood behind too because honestly, I don't end up making a lot of fires. It seems like the temperatures are better in Nomad as well. Just based off previous testing, which if you've been watching the episodes, I did that up in the Mountaineer's hut. I wanted to see
handy.
Whether I would freeze to death or not during a windstorm, and I did not, with no fire. So, seems like the temperatures are just a touch better. Alright, let's see what we got in here. I don't need the scrap metal because I'm not really using the lantern a lot just yet. So it's still at 100%. Everything's really at 100%. I do end up picking up everything usually, but we'll take this instead. I usually end up picking up everything, but oh, look, there's the rifle. Not worth it. It's most definitely not worth carrying around the rifle. Oh, we got another lantern. That's another thing. I end up carrying a lantern around, but I end up picking up the one that's in there and lighting it, so I don't use my fuel. And I use the fuel that's in the lantern that I picked up. So I keep... And I did that in the last Nomad challenge too, but there are sometimes there's just not a lantern, so I don't want to leave it behind. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Newspaper roll. And we can enjoy a few fires outside, but the problem with the fires outside is that you're not spending time inside, which means the challenge is taking longer. And next time I leave, I want to leave during the morning and not so late, since we've got to go to the dams. We've got a little bit of a trek to go in our next episode.
This will come in handy.
Let's see. Lots of newspapers. Not a lot of food, but I brought enough with me. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Usually the food's in this room. Yeah. There we go. Hey, we got some coffee. Always a luxury. We got peanut butter, tomato soup, dog food.
I wonder if I can drop
10
any of this
sardines. Yeah, you can. A little bit water. She is the biggest complainer. Oh, and we got a fire starter up there. Nice. I'll take it. Fire starter. Striker. Nothing in the microwave. Presto. Don't need the ruffle cleaning. Rifle cleaning. Ruffle.
Nobody needs this
We're
anymore.
cleaning ruffles. It's been a long week. I actually am working 12 days in a row. So I am on day, let's see, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm on day 8. 4 more to go. Alright, that's it. So let's put this gal to bed. We're going to call this an episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We made it okay to the location. I've got, like as I mentioned, I've got everything repaired up to maximum. I don't have a, yeah, I'm still carrying around that whetstone. This is the lantern I just picked up. So, you know, like I said, it's just got enough in it for me to be able to survive. I don't need lanterns when I'm passing by the 3 days. I will leave some stuff behind. So that's it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Become a Finian today. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.